Yes guys, welcome to Hair System DIY, welcome to my living room. It's an absolute scorcher here in the UK today. And the reason I'm wearing a beanie is because it's clean-up day. So this is what I look like when I've shaved my head and I have basically given it a good clean, a nice condition. The reason I wanted to make this video is because I wanted to show you what a lace base looks like. Now, a lot of people who wear systems will know exactly what I'm talking about, but I do seem to have quite a few subscribers who aren't hair system wearers and who are just intrigued or are thinking about getting a hair system, etc, etc. So this is what I look like without a hair system. Let's have a look at a lace-based system. So this is from NewLaceCU. I always wear their systems. It's fantastic quality. They last for ages. They actually have their own factory as well, so you can be really particular about what you need, your wants and needs, that kind of thing. So please do hit them up, newlacecu.com, if you are interested. As you can see, this is a lace base. I'll put that nice and close up to the camera for you. So you can see there's no poly or anything around the sides. It's just a pure French lace base. Now, what I really love about lace base, especially French, is basically the hairline is just undetectable. The knots at the front are bleached, which again sort of adds to that really natural look. So I pretty much all the time have my hair up in a quiff because I'm never worried about someone spotting that it might be a toupee or a hair system or whatever they might call it. A couple of weeks ago I had a friend down and he didn't know that I was a hair system wearer, and it just came up in conversation. Somehow we got onto, I think it's because he was balding and he wanted to get a hair transplant, and I was like, it just slipped out. I'd had a few beers and I was like, mate, why don't you get a hair system? And he's like, what the hell's a hair system? And it sort of grew from there. And he was shocked. He had absolutely no idea whatsoever. And I think I might have sold him on it. Who knows? Time will tell. If he does, I'll get him on a video because, as I said, he's one of my best mates. And if I can convert him, I can convert anyone. What I also love about French lace is that it's breathable. You can see there's thousands of little holes in there. So basically, if you're sweating, sweat in summer, sweat won't get trapped between your scalp and the system. It's not like a poly. It will literally just absorb it, and the sweat will go straight through, which I sweat a lot. I sweat in bed, I sweat if I'm in a sauna, I sweat if I'm sitting outside, and I just find that a lace is much better in terms of absorbability. So yeah, that's why I always wear lace in summer, to be honest. And also, for me anyway, I just find that a lace is a lot more comfortable. It's more durable and it's more comfortable. Same goes for a Swiss lace. Swiss lace is slightly finer, but it does still, you should be expecting to get, between 3 to 6 months out of a Swiss. I'd say you could get about 4 to 8 months from a French, and French is cheaper, I might add. So yeah, it's just comfy to wear. A lot of the time, I don't even notice I'm wearing it. I think that's one of the most important things when it comes to systems. I think especially new wearers, they get a system and they're like, geez, this is fucking uncomfortable. That does last for a while, but when that goes, especially with a lace base, it's pretty much unnoticeable. One last thing, which I really like about a lace base, is that glue seems to hold really well on a lace. It does on a poly as well, but I find it holds better on lace. I just find, especially with Ghost Bond, which seems to work for my skin type, it just seems to hold better. I have less days where I basically have a lift and I have to glue it down. A lot of the time I go about 2 weeks. I go about 2 weeks without having a lift, which is awesome, especially when you're using Ghost Bond, which isn't even a solvent-based adhesive. So yeah, summer, French lace, Swiss lace, you can't go wrong, in my opinion, just my opinion. NewLaceCU do offer French and Swiss lace. I would encourage you to go to their website, and have a browse. I'll list as well some links to their website in terms of French lace, Swiss lace. I'll also list what I've started doing recently, which people seem to appreciate. I always got people saying, can you link me to your system? And I was like, you know what, I'm just going to start doing this in the description box. So that's what I will do from now, and say thanks guys for pointing me in that direction. And yeah, there's not really much more to say about it. Get yourself a French lace, get yourself out in the sun, wear a nice leave-in conditioner, and have yourself a great time. Oh, and before I end, if you are enjoying my content, please hit the subscribe button. I'm going to try and get up to 1,000 before the end of 2021. The more the merrier, the more people subscribe, the more people can be notified about what's basically free advice, and it's advice on how to save you money. And that's what we're all here for. We want to save money. These things can be expensive. Let's try and cut costs as much as possible without losing out on quality. That's all I got to say. Bye for now.